Before we get into this video, I just wanted you guys to know that I've made a new PSN in order to work on my progress. I didn't know my progress got reset in Injustice 2, and I've decided that I'm going to switch accounts. Because I'm switching accounts, I now need to make a new guild. Or I don't need to, I could transfer the ownership of my old one, but a lot of people didn't get a chance to get in the first one. And because it was set to open, a lot of people were going to be able to join, even if they weren't exactly there for being a part of the Bilbsy guild. So now, I've set it up to be application-based, and there's a pretty high level requirement. You have to be level 45. So if you want to get in the guild, you can come join. I check the applications every 12 hours or so if you don't get in straight away, then don't worry. And a really good way to interact with the guild is joining the Discord server as well, both of which are linked in the description. Now, this video isn't going to be particularly long, but I do want to talk about the potential of a PC release for Injustice 2. NetherRealm actually hasn't come out and confirmed that they are working on a PC release, but I would be genuinely surprised if they weren't. PC, whilst not being the most popular platform, is still pretty important. A lot of people play on PC. Obviously not a lot in comparison to the console version of the game, but certainly enough people play on PC in order to motivate NRS to release a PC version. And for me personally, I'm a huge PC guy. If I had a choice, I would not have my PS4. I would much prefer to be playing on my PC, but unfortunately it's much easier to find matches on a PS4, and obviously Injustice 2 is released on PS4, so I needed a PS4. So it's very unlikely that we were to get Injustice 2 before all of the DLC is released. The version of Injustice 2 we get on PC is likely to be like an Ultimate Edition that comes with all of the DLC for a flat $60, as if the game was just released with all the DLC content in it. Like a Game of the Year edition. Luckily, NRS has a pretty good track record with this. Injustice 1 was released on April 3rd, and then the Ultimate Edition of the game came out on the 12th, and the PC version was released on the 30th. That's at least from what I can tell, just based off of some basic research. But I know for sure that the PC version was released on the 30th, both of which in the same year, by the way. Now, MKX was released on April 7th, and MKXL was not released until March 1st. Which is not quite a whole year later, but it's pretty close. It's also worth noting that Injustice 2 has more DLC characters than any other NRS game in the past. At the moment, it looks like we're getting a DLC character every 3 weeks or so. I think by the time the final DLC character is released, we'll have about a month or two until the release of the PC version of the game. Which means my prediction is that we're going to get a PC version and an Ultimate Edition of Injustice 2 in around about March or April next year. The reason why the PC version of Injustice 2 is particularly exciting is because even in Injustice 1 we had a ton of PC mods. People making skins for all the different characters and reference to comic books. People even made like Poison Ivy skins for Killer Frost, and whilst it wasn't perfect, it wasn't quite what we expect out of the quality of a Premier skin in Injustice 2, it was still pretty awesome. And whilst I'm sure there are tons of Premier skins still yet to be added to Injustice 2, having that ultimate customization of PC and the capability of mods is going to be the perfect universe. You can bet when the PC version of Injustice 2 is released, I will be making videos about it, and as soon as people get their hands on the mod tools. I just want to apologize for not uploading as consistently on weekends. I'm working on a schedule that will allow me to be able to upload on weekends more consistently. I know over the past few weeks, usually when the weekend comes along, my quality of videos either drops or I just don't release any videos at all, which really does make me sad. I mean, you guys see my tweets all the time. Whenever I can't upload, I get genuinely upset and quite angry at myself for not doing better. So, before I end off this video, I guess I have a question for you guys. What would you play? If given the opportunity, assuming there was no cost of PC, PS4, or Xbox, which platform would you choose? Personally for me, it would be on PC, because on PC, all my other applications are right there. And of course, you also have the accessibility of mods, which would be awesome for Injustice 2. Think about all the crazy stuff we could do with mods. Just look at Street Fighter. We got some crazy mods in Street Fighter. People have Roadhog skins, Tracer skins, all this crazy stuff, and it looks awesome. In an ideal world, they would announce crossplay as well, but I don't think that's going to happen. My name is Bilbsy, and I will see you in the next video.